Go on, chat. Raptors up by 10 here over Brooklyn. Because I needed space in the for my. Are you even gonna finish that? Okay, but it's still good. I'll go through the fridge tomorrow. I mean, I'll fucking pick out everything. No, I'm a little bit late. RJ Barrett, jump ball with Watford. Watford controls it for Brooklyn. 3:40 remaining here, chat. I know I'm a little late. Jalen Wilson takes a three, and that's no good. Battle's gonna get that rebound. Jacoby Walter pulls up for a three, no good. Watford with that rebound. Cole Swider in the game for Toronto. He just signed to a 10-day contract earlier today. Comes from the G League. He was playing for the LA G League team. And Barnes gets into the basket. Brooklyn calls a timeout, 24-12 with 3 minutes remaining. Cole Swider coming onto the floor for Toronto. Like I just mentioned, he got a 10-day contract earlier today. (2022-23) was with the Lakers, 23-24 with the Heat, 24-25 with the Pistons, but I thought he was just picked him up from the G League. (22-23) he got drafted by the Lakers, but then he got demoted down to the G League to the South Bay Lakers. 23-24 with the Heat, got demoted down to the Sioux Falls Skyforce, their G League team. And then he got traded to the Detroit Pistons, got demoted back down to the Motor City Crews, their G League team. I think briefly this year went back to the South Bay Lakers again. And now he's got a 10-day 10-day contract with the Raptors. Don't think this is particularly going to be a player that we're going to keep and sign, but we'll see. Mm-hmm. 12-point game here for Toronto, chat. 2:59 remaining. Swider on the floor for the Raptors. I just gave you some of his background. All right, so I was right, like I was telling you. So he was earlier this year with the Motor City Cruise, and then just this year, earlier in 2025, he was traded to the G League for the Lakers, South Bay. So now he's here. Swider taking a three for Toronto, and he missed it. Battle with the rebound. Whistling a foul. It's on Battle. Turnover for Toronto. Don't know what Battle particularly did there. Watford on the drive, and that's going to be swatted out of bounds by Ochai Agbaji. It's going to be last touched by Toronto. 7 on the shot clock for Brooklyn here. They keep the ball. Watford inbounds to Clowney. He's going to miss the basket. Battle with the rebound. And Mogbo getting to the rim. He's going to pick up the foul. Got to see this replay here. Barnes with the ball. Not even looking. He was looking to the left, and with the left hand, just bullet past the Mogbo to the right. Got up to the rim. Draw the foul. Going to be on Wilson, that foul. Mogbo goes to the line. He's going to shoot 2. He gets the first. Under 2 minutes remaining in the first half here, chat. Foul on the court. I believe this one's going to be on Mogbo. Foul on Mogbo. This is going to be Zaire Clowney at the line for Brooklyn. He's going to shoot 2. Mogbo went 2 for 2 at the line when he shot his free throws. Raptors are 10 for 24 from the field. Nets are 4 for 18 tonight. Oh man, where is this? This is driving me nuts. Here. Jalen Wilson getting the basket. Clowney went 1 for 2 at the line there. And Mogbo with the spin over Watford on the left gets the basket. 30-16, final minute here, chat. $30-16. Bucket good there from Maxwell Lewis. Seven-footer by Lewis there. Barnes. Deep pass in the corner to Mogbo. Cross court the battle and was picked off by Clowney. Clowney with the pick there. Watford with it now. Battle's gonna contest him near the half court. 1 second between shot clock, like game clock. Too many steps for Lewis. He gets called for a travel. Turnover for Brooklyn. 8.5 remaining. Raptors gonna keep the ball. We're up by 4 here. Scotty with the ball. 2 on the shot clock. Pulls up. And he gets the shot over Wilson. Scotty Barnes. It was almost a 3, but he was about a step or 2 inside the arch there, inside the field. That's going to be a 2 for Barnes with the pull-up over Wilson. Deep bucket for Barnes there. 32-18, end of the first quarter here, chat. Raptors in the lead over the Nets. Two bottom of the standings teams in the East. My God, we've been into the first quarter for a full 2 minutes. The stats still won't update it. Bro, like, are you serious? And at the end of the first quarter, Nets are only shooting 30%. They're 1 for 9 shooting the 3, 5 for 6 from shooting the free throw. Raptors are 5 for 6 shooting the free throw as well. So both teams 83% there. We are 1 for 8 shooting the 3, 12%. So again, both teams shooting really bad from the 3. And we're shooting 46% from the field. Raptors 13 for 28. Nets are 6 for 20, chat. Big discrepancy there. We got 17 total rebounds, 6 offensive, 11 defensive. That's all more than the Nets. 10 assists, 2 blocks. Nets have 1 more than us. 1 steal. Nets have 3. 3 turnovers for the Raptors, which is not bad after the end of 1. 5 for the Nets. 20 points in the paint, and we have 5 fouls. Nets with 3. Leading scorer for us is Orlando Robinson. He's got 10 points already in this game. Mogbo and Barnes each with 6. Leading scorer for the Nets is Nick Claxton. He's only got 5. Nets held to a really low shooting percentage at the end of the first chat. Let's see if they can do anything here. Raptors with good defense after the end of the first. Gotta start shooting better from the 3, though. Although we are quite pulled away here. Clowney's going to shoot a 3, and he gets that one. Lawson pulling up for a 3. Too much heat on that one. Watford gets the rebound. Watford battling in on Lawson. Baby hook in front of them is good. Brooklyn cuts the lead down to 9 now. 2 back-to-back baskets in the opening of the second here. Chat, let me know in the poll who you have winning this game, Raptors or Nets. Barnes spinning on Whitehead, couldn't get the shot off. And at the other end of the court, Whitehead gets a 3 now. That's 2 this quarter for Brooklyn. They now have 3 threes. 32-26 here. Raptors have come out slow here. 8-0 run by the Brooklyn Nets. Mogbo's past the battle, stripped away. That's Lewis. That's Schweider with the steal. Getting underneath to the rim, getting the basket and the foul. The whistle was blown before he got the basket, though, so he's going to go to the line and shoot free throws. Let's see, yeah, Lewis with the steal. Schweider at the other end of the court, stole it from him. Mogbo back to Schweider. Got underneath, drawing the foul from Watford. Forgive me, chat, as I try to, get through everybody here. Well, Schweider just signed to a 10-day today with the Raptors at the line. He missed the first free throw. Barnes gets the rebound. Get the score for the Raptors. He'll probably be on the court for a lot of this game. Giving him minutes. Barnes. Watford getting his hand and almost picking it away. Kick back out the battle. He shoots a 3. No good, and that's going to belong to Watford, that rebound. That bucket by Watford's going to be good. He's going to pick up the foul. That's going to be on Jameson Battle now. It's a 5-point game. Backing in on Battle. Yeah, and he got him with the right hand, the foul. Watford gets the 3-point opportunity. Raptors with only 2 points this quarter. Nets with 11. Need to get it rolling here. It's now a 5-point game. Lawson, AJ Lawson up to the rim with the big slam dunk with the assist by Mogbo. Raptors with a big fast break play there. Whitehead with it now. And his pass is picked off by Mogbo. Mogbo with the steal, getting up to the basket, no good. But I believe he's going to pick up the foul. Good pass from Mogbo to Lawson there. Give him the fast break dunk. Leave that foul is going to be on Whitehead. So Mogbo's at the line here shooting 2. He gets the first. You got a new tartar sauce. I totally forgot. We just Mogbo goes 2 for 2 at the line. Back to a 9-point game. Clowney with the 3, no good. Rebound belongs to Lawson. Battle. Schweider to Shed. Shed. Looking at someone to pass to. Good defense by the Nets. Finds Mogbo underneath in front of the rim, and he brings it up. Mogbo with the slam dunk. Good look by Shed there. Watford. His layup is no good. Battle gets the rebound. Here's Schweider for a 3. And Cole Schweider with the 3. For the Raptors. His first basket as a Toronto Raptor. Just signed a 10-day contract earlier today, and he gets his first basket. Raptors up big time here. Brooklyn calls a timeout. 43-29, Chad. 8:35 remaining in the second quarter. Good ball movement by the Raptors tonight. 12 assists for the Raptors, 7 for Brooklyn. Raptors now with their second 3 after that Swider 3. Brooklyn Nets at 3. We're now shooting 45% from the field, 38 for Brooklyn. Back after the Brooklyn timeout. Whitehead with the 3. It's no good. Shed gets that rebound. Agbaji with the corner 3. Launches that. Robinson wrestling for the rebound from Clowney. It's going to belong to Watford. Here's Lewis. Whitehead in the corner. Back to Clowney. He's going to shoot a 3. No good. Lawson with the rebound. Deep court pass down to Robinson. I believe it was last touched by Clowney as it went out of bounds. Raptors keep the ball. Lawson with the corner 3 is short. Claxton gets that rebound. Whitehead with a deep 3. No good. That's picked up by Watford. Got a foul on the court, though. It's going to be on Agbaji on Watford. Dang, he got the push from behind. No shooting foul, though. 14 on the clock. Brooklyn keeps the ball. Lewis going to inbound. It's Claxton with it. Leading scorer for the Nets. He's going to spin in, go around Lawson. Basket's no good. And he bats into the arms of Robinson. Barrett back on the court for Toronto. Finds Lawson in the corner. Baseline. Bullet past the Shed. Through his hands. Robinson picks it up. Back to Lawson in the corner. Kick back out to Barrett. Lawson going to shoot a 3. 7 on the shot clock. No good. Lewis going to track that ball down, get the rebound. Here's Williams with it. The Watford. Back to Williams. He's going to shoot a three, and it's money. Zaire Williams with the three for Brooklyn. That's their fourth. Now an 11-point game. Robinson. Barrett, step back three, and RJ Barrett gets a three of his own. 46-32 now, chat. Boston applying the pressure early to Watford as he comes up through the half court here. Claxton, back to Watford. Claxton, back pass to Williams. He's going to drive in, floater in the paint. He gets the basket and the foul. That's going to be on Barrett. Yeah, coming in, smacked him with the right hand. RJ Barrett with the foul. Zaire Williams at the line now, chat. And he gets the first. 3-point play for Zaire Williams is good. It sounds like a quiet night in Brooklyn, the commentators are saying. Barrett, Jacoby Walter. Baseline, back out the Shed, shooting a three, and it's money. Jamal Shed with the three. 49-35 now, chat. Walter, kind of pulling the theatrics there, hoping to draw a foul. From Johnson, not going to get it. Good try, though. D'Angelo Russell in the game for the Nets. Here's Claxton. Spinning around, Robinson driving into the board, getting the basket and the foul. That's going to be on Robinson. Nick Claxton will head to the line. Fuck's sakes. Back-to-back possession. Defensive fouls for the Raptors. This free throw is good. 3-point play there for Claxton. Barrett driving into the lane. He's going to draw the foul. I believe that one's going to be on Claxton. So RJ Barrett's going to go shoot two. Sorry, it was Keon Johnson with the foul. My mistake. Barrett misses the first free throw. 49-38. We got 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter here, chat, till halftime. Poor shooting night for the Nets. Okay shooting night for the Raptors. Not shooting bad from the field. Threes could use some work. Not bad from the line as Barrett goes 1 for 2 there. Robinson pokes it away from Claxton. Russell recovers that one. Walter on the defense. Back out to Wilson as he shoots a three, and it's short. Barrett gets that rebound. Barrett down court. Finds Battle in the corner. He shoots a three, and it's money. Jamison battled with the 3-point from the corner. Just as I was saying, we got tying it up from the three. Raptors are 4 for 9 shooting the three this quarter. Nets are 3 for 9. Same amount of attempts. We got one more. Under 5 remaining here, chat. Wilson. Desire Williams, and he gets a 3. Both teams trading the 3 now. Raptors going to call a timeout. 53-41. 12-point game here. 4:25 remaining in the second half, chat. Nets are now 4 for 10 shooting this quarter. Raptors 5 for 17 shooting. And the Nets are also 5 for 18. Five for 19, my mistake. Raptors 5 for 17. Now shooting 48%. Nets still a measly 38%. They picked it up a little bit in the second quarter here. Raptors gone a little better, not too much. Both teams shooting below 50% from the 3. Doing well from the free throw line. We still got the more rebounds, the assists, good ball movement there. They're still beating us on blocks and steals, but just by 1 each. 4 turnovers by Toronto, which is great stuff. That's what I like to see. I think we had 4 or 3 going into the second half at the end of the first. That's a great number there. I like seeing 4. Nets already was 7. We got 9 fouls, though, so let's keep an eye on that, although I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. And the Nets have 6. We're doing all right. This is an also struggling team. We got 14 points off the 9 turnovers by the Nets. That's good there. Can't imagine they have many off of our 4. No. Coming out the Raptors timeout. Walter with a 3. It's short. Batted back out to Barrett. He's going to shoot a 3 now, and he can't get that. Claxton gets the rebound. 4 minutes remaining in this one, chat. D'Angelo Russell backing out on Battle. Up top, going really up top now. Almost back to half court. Battle on. Going to reset. Coming in now. Pass to Williams. He almost lost it. Barrett on the defense. Battle on the defense. Ooh, a fake. Russell going to shoot a 3 at the buzzer and can't get it. Good defense. Good defense there by the Raptors. Walter back in the corner with the 3. No. Russell gets that rebound. Under 4 remaining in this second half, chat. Williams past the next class and goes way nowhere. Turnover again by Brooklyn. That is now their 10th this game. Barrett driving in fast. Door closed on him. Finds Walter in the corner. He's going to drive baseline. Out. Spinning on Claxton with the basket. Can't get it. That's going to be Mogbo with the finish. And another turnover by the Nets as that ball goes out of bounds by Russell. Nets are completely out of whack on offense here. Barrett Inbounds to Walter. Back to Barrett. Barrett dribbling in, spinning on Wilson, going to the rim. Can't get it. Russell gets the rebound. To Williams. This is Johnson with it. Baseline, door closed by Mogbo. Kick out to Russell. He's going to shoot a three. No good again. Barrett gets that rebound. Rough shooting night for the Nets. Bullet pass inside the Barnes. He's going to give it to Walter. Driving baseline, coming around the corner, back out to Barnes, up to the rim. And Scotty gets the finish. 57-41 here, chat. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter here. Going into halftime. Raptors have led the whole way. Nets are out of whack totally on offense tonight. Johnson sailing into the board for a left. And Claxton is going to bump the ball in, but it's not going to count. Basket doesn't count for Claxton. I think they called him on a goaltend. Shed. Corner pass to Walter. Back out to Shed. Barnes to Mogbo. Back to Walter in the corner. Baseline goes up to the rim. It's blocked by Claxton, but Walter gets the rebound again, and he gets a second chance opportunity. Bad defense by the Nets here. If you're trying to lose a game, I mean, you got to make it look less obvious than this shit, bro. Almost down by 20 going into halftime. Minute 20 here. And Russell's pass picked off by Shed. Finds Barrett down court. He goes up to the rim. Gets the basket and one. RJ Barrett finishing with the basket. He's going to go to the line for one. The Nets. Really fucking bad play here going into halftime. Can't get anything going on offense. No stops on defense. Barrett gets the three-point play. 21-point lead for the Raptors now, chat. Minute remaining here in the second half. I think we got a defensive foul called on Barrett on Williams. Foul on RJ. Zaire Williams going to the line. It's his second, team's fifth. Brooklyn in the bonus now. Let me know in the poll chat who you have winning this one. Do the Raptors hold on to this big lead that they have, now just a 20? Or the Brooklyn Nets going to make a miracle run in the second half here and come back after halftime, get their shit together? Because right now, if I was a fan in the Barclays Center, I'd be maybe thinking about leaving early in the third. Williams goes 2 for 2 at the line. Minute remaining here in the second quarter. Barnes to Mogbo in the corner. He couldn't hold on to that one. That went off his face. Turnover, Toronto. Russell inbounding to Johnson. Walter on the defense. Now Shed. Shed on the defense. Claxton with the screen. Johnson inside the Claxton. He goes up with the right hand. Gets the basket. About 4 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. 30 seconds remaining here in the half. Shed finds Scotty underneath. Back to Mogbo. Out to Barrett. He's going to shoot a three. And it's going to be a high rebound rolling off the back of the board. Nets with the ball. 22 seconds remaining. Toronto's been shooting pretty good here. Really good defense in the first half here. Been shooting the ball pretty well. Got the 3 moving here in the second quarter. We only had 1 in the first. 5 seconds. Williams going to shoot a 3, and that's going to be way off. Shed gets that ball. Barrett's going to launch it from the half court at the buzzer, and it's short. 62-45. Raptors with the huge score over Brooklyn, chat. Really bad play here by the Nets in the first half. They're not shooting the ball well. Couple decent looks here in the second quarter. Very bad defense. Motherfuckers don't know how to play defense here, bro. Hell no. Some of these kids that try to get this. Going down the list here, chat, we got halftime coming up here. Robinson's got 10 points, 4 rebounds. RJ Barrett, 5 rebounds. He's got 9 points. 5 for Scotty Barnes with rebounds. 4 assists, 8 points. He might get a double-double tonight. Jacoby Walter with 4. 7 for Shed. 12 for Jonathan Mogbo. He's the leading scorer for Toronto. 2 for Agbaji. 3 for Battle. 5 for Cole Swider. Just signed a 10-day contract earlier today with the Raptors. And Lawson with 2. Over to the Brooklyn Nets, Claxton, he's got 10. Zaire Williams with 13. D'Angelo Russell yet to score for the Nets. Clowney with 5. 2 for Johnson, 5 for Watford. Wilson and Lewis each with a pair, and 6 for Whitehead. Raptors are shooting 45% from the field, while the Nets are still improved by a teeny bit, but not by much at all in the second quarter there. They're at 37% shooting. Raptors 5 for 22 shooting the 3. Both teams are 5 for 22 shooting from the 3. We're 9 for 12 at the line. Nets just shooting better than us in that category there. They're 10 for 11, so 90% for them. We have 30 total rebounds, 10 more than the Nets. 10 offensive rebounds, 20 defensive rebounds, all more than the Nets. 19 assists by the Raptors already, 11 by Brooklyn. So we're moving the ball really well offensively, getting everybody involved tonight. I think every Raptor that's touched the court tonight has gotten a basket from the looks of it. Unless Garrett Temple has come on tonight, unless I'm unaware and he hasn't scored. 4 steals for each team, 4 blocks for the Nets, 2 for Toronto. 5 turnovers for the Raptors, which I really like going into halftime there. Let's keep that number low. Let's stay going into double digits going into the fourth quarter. Nets already at 11. We got 34 points in the paint, so Raptors getting active in there. Nets really struggling, showing where the Raptors defense is strong. They only have 18. 10 fouls for Toronto, 7 for Brooklyn. I'd say let's keep an eye out on the fouls if we were playing a better team and we were, this was a 2, 3, 4 point game going into halftime, but I don't think the fouls are going to become a factor in this game. They are shooting really well at the line, but looking at the score. Anyways, chat, you know what time it is. It's halftime. Go rock a piss, get something to eat, walk your dog, pet your cat, do whatever it is you got to do. We're going to take a quick little break here and hang out. I will be back with you guys in a little bit. Don't forget to let me know in the poll who you have winning this game, Raptors or Nets. Still got 2 quarters, a lot of ball to go. Anything could happen. You know what's up. 21 points off of 13 Brooklyn Nets turnovers is what I just heard them say. Holy shit. Well, my stats say 11 turnovers here, but the person the halftime show here just said 13 turnovers. I have 11 on my stats. I'll trust what she said with 21 points off them turnovers, though. Sounds about right. Raptors are smoking them right now. I'm gonna fuck. Oh, no way. Side. Looks good kill. I've been with RBC since I was like fucking 10 years old. It'd be nice if I could get some shit like that. Do I get a fucking free watch? No, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Uh, they had D'Angelo Russell 15 plus points on a same game parlay on TSN here. Homie has none. What a bum. The team kind of seems like they're full of bums, to be honest. Mimi, I want you to fucking fail. God, they're gonna ask you a question about a sheep. And they're gonna ask you a question about a duck. What's the back of the pig called? It's called the rear. He snorts from the other end. I feel like this could be really good. I feel like it could also be really low key piggy too. I, like I know, but I feel like the type of humor in it's gonna be like I don't know, like Hollywood humor. It's not his normal stoner buddy con. So I'm not sure. It might be good though. I bet it will, but uh, halftime coming to a close here, chat. Hope you all got what you needed to get done. And Brooklyn Nets. It's 62-45. Nets kind of playing like shit here. Really not playing well offensively or defensively or any matter of that respect. Raptors doing well offensively. Could like tying it up a teeny bit. Shooting the three. Not shooting bad from the field. Still below 50% though. Doing well on defense though. Wouldn't change much up on D. Unless they got some big time adjustments coming out at halftime here, but I doubt it. Johnson spinning around. Walter going to the basket with the reverse layup. Young Johnson will get the basket and the foul. It's going to be Walter. Johnson getting the 3-point play here for the Nets coming out of halftime. Let me know in the poll who you have winning this one, chat. Lots of ball left. Do the Nets come back in this one? Or do the Raptors run away with it? Two bottom of the East standing teams here. Now a 16-point game. Johnson goes 1 for 1 at the line. Walter driving it around the corner. Kick back out to Robinson as he gets a 3. Orlando Robinson gets the 3. First one this quarter for the Raptors. He's got 13 points now for Toronto. Him and Mogbo leading the way. Foul called on Shed. $17-point lead here. 14 on the shot clock. Brooklyn keeps it. High pass from Johnson to Claxton. Him and Barnes fighting for it. They're saying it's going to be out of bounds on Toronto. Brooklyn keeps it again with 12 on the shot clock. Nets have no idea who they want to inbound the ball here. Menja fucking pick somebody to inbound the fucking ball, you fucking bum chums. Johnson finally steps up to the plate. High pass to Claxton, spinning on Robinson underneath the Williams. Denied by Robinson at the rim. Raptors with the ball. Barrett inside the Walter. Reverse layup up to the board. No foul. He was looking for it. Not going to get it. Williams gets the ball. D'Angelo Russell now in the corner shooting a 3 with Barnes on him. And Russell gets the first points this game for himself. Getting a 3 from the Nets. 65-51. Barnes driving it on Claxton. Shed it in the corner. He's going to shoot a 3. Rolls off the rim. No good. Robinson off to Russell. Russell with the ball to Williams. He's going to shoot a deep 3. Zaire Williams, no good. Robinson gets that rebound. Scotty Barnes now. Driving it on Johnson. Spin with the turnaway shot. No good. Barrett gets the rebound. Back out to Robinson. He's going to spin in on Nick Claxton. Back out to Walter. Barrett. Going in, attacking the board. No good. Russell gets the rebound. Good defense there by the Nets. Johnson with the 3. No good. And Walter's fighting for the rebound from Claxton. It'll belong to him. Barrett, and his shot's going to be knocked away by Russell. Picked up by Robinson to the board. No good. Claxton with that. To D'Angelo Russell down court. He shoots the 3. No good. This is Claxton inside with the left hand into the rim. He gets the points now finally for Brooklyn. Sorry, chat. Fast paced movement here. Barnes goes to the board. His shot's no good. I believe he's going to pick up a foul as he hits the rim. Nope. How is this a block by Brooklyn? Raptors now shooting 41%. Brooklyn at 38%. So the Raptors have really slowed down here in the third quarter. Here's Russell. Williams in the corner. No good. Barnes fighting for that rebound. It's going to belong to Robinson. He finds Walter down court. Barrett behind the defense as he gets the dunk. Barrett with the strong right hand in through the rim. I don't know. I think I'm having a fucking mini siege. I'm fucking like backing out on so many words tonight. I'm really off on my commentary tonight, chat. Johnson with the deep 3. Can't make it. Shed gets the rebound. Shed finds Robinson inside. He gets the basket. I believe the foul as well. Brooklyn's going to call the timeout here, chat. 69-53. 8-12 remaining in the third quarter. Raptors have slowed down a little bit here in the third, but we're still holding on defense. Sorry for being kind of dribbly with my commentary tonight, chat. I don't know. Half a word comes out of my mouth, and then I decide to switch it for some reason. Why I do that? I wasn't saying anything wrong. It sounded right. Almost a 20-point lead again. Back out after the Nets timeout. Both teams trading threes here halfway through the third. Bounty with a three, and that's short. Shed gets the rebound. Shed deep pass down court to Barnes. And he goes up for the shot. Ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. They're saying it's out on Toronto. Looks like it went out of bounds on Brooklyn, though. Nets with 4 timeouts, by the way. Barnes missed the shot there, and it went out of bounds. We're going to have a jump ball here at center court between Claxton and Barnes. Barnes wins it as he goes off of into the hands of Barrett. Under 10 minutes remaining in the third here, chat. Barnes finds Robinson underneath. Brings it to the rim for the dunk. 71-53 here, chat. Almost a 20-point lead here for the Raptors again. Russell's going to shoot a three. And he gets it, but the foul is already called on Brooklyn. Paxton with the foul on Shed. Russell three isn't going to count. Gonna be a turnover. Raptors ball. Shed baseline. On the side. Finds Barrett. Barrett backing in on Williams. Kicked out the Shed. I believe we're going to have a foul on Johnson or Williams. believe the foul's going to be on Zaire Williams. No, sorry, Keon Johnson with the foul. My mistake. Raptors keep possession of the ball. Shed inbounds to Walter. That one out of bounds. I believe it was last touched by Brooklyn. Raptors keep the ball again. 14 on the shot clock. Almost like that possession never happened. Shed looking for Walter. Gets it to Robinson. Underneath to Agbaji. He loses control of it. Russell gets the ball now. Russell to Johnson. Floater up top to Claxton, and he gets the dunk. Johnson finding Claxton up top. They get the basket for Brooklyn. And Williams is going to poke it away from Agbaji. Out of bounds. Raptors keep it, though, with 16 on the shot clock. 6:51 remaining in the third. It honestly looks like some people in Barclays might already be kind of clearing out. I see a lot of people getting up in the first couple of rows, kind of walking around. I mean, here's Shed driving in, finds Robinson. High off the board, and Robinson gets the bucket. Come on. One more for 20. One more to bury these fuckers. Watford to Claxton. Up top to Watford. Very bad pass. Tipped by Shed. Walter with it now. He's driving in. He's going to go for a shot himself. And that's blocked by Claxton. Here's Walter coming around the corner. Johnson got his hands up. Walter goes up for the shot, and Claxton raises to the occasion and smacks the ball down. Good block there by Brooklyn. Went out of bounds. Raptors keep it, of course. 16 on the shot clock. Barrett with it. Top of the arch. He's going to drive in, spinning his way into the paint. Sidestep off the board. No basket. Claxton gets the rebound, gives it to Watford. Yeah, that was a good move, but no finish. Watford to Williams. Few moves around Jamal Shed. Williams with the basket. Here's Agbaji, corner three, no good. Claxton with the rebound. Walter's going to commit the reach and foul, though, on Claxton. I believe that's Walter's third. .542 remaining in the third here, chat. Brooklyn keeps possession, 24 on the clock. Here's Watford. Baji on the defense. In the corner to Whitehead as he gets a three. Whitehead with the three. Nets now down by 13. Walter back to Shed. Cut. Deep pass inside to Walter at the rim. Gets the basket. Looks like Watford may have caught an injury there. Very briefly on that play. He looks a little shaken up. He walks gingerly up the court. Play keeps going. Wilson with the ball. Claxton with the mean screen on Shed there as Wilson's going to drive in. Go for the board, and he can't get it as Claxton comes in from behind. Finishes it off. Raptors going to call a timeout. They have 4 left. This is now a 13-point game, chat. Nets cutting it down just a little bit here. 75-62 now. We still have a comfortable lead. I'm not too worried. There's a couple little spurts where the Nets here and there will sink a couple baskets, and then the Raptors tighten it up even more on defense. I got nothing to say about our defense tonight. I mean, we're not even shooting bad either. I mean, 41% against the Nets. I wish we could be a bit better. They're 39. I don't want to be shooting as bad as Brooklyn. 29 for 70 is not great. We're not shooting the three that well. 9 for 12 at the line. It's our defense that are holding it, pushing them to 13 turnovers, 5 steals for each team. Just dominating in the paint. Toronto still 42 points in the paint, only 26 for Brooklyn after almost 3/4 of play. Keeping our fouls, I wish they were lower. Raptors have 13 now. But again, I don't think they're going to be much of a problem. That can't be right. We had 5 at halftime. You mean to tell me we've gone 8 this fucking quarter? No shot. Like, that's not good. If we were playing a better team than Brooklyn, legitimately fighting for a playoff spot, had like 2 fucking all-stars on it, there's no shot. We'd be getting blown out. There's no shot. It's a weird stat. We're back after the Raptors timeout chat. 4:37 remaining here in this one. 75-62 is the score. Raptors been in the lead the whole way here. Just dominating. Barrett, Walter, Agbaji battle in Mogbo on the floor right now for Toronto. Walter gonna shoot a 3, and it's good. First made 3 tonight for Jacoby Walter. 78-62. Raptors are 24 bench points, 18 for the Nets tonight. There's Wilson. Guarded by Battle. He's going to drive in, spin, go for the baby hook. No good. Battle with the rebound. Up to Barrett now. RJ in the paint. Finds Agbaji, and his shot is good. RJ Barrett with his 5th assist. Giving Agbaji the rock, giving him a chance for the basket. Here's Watford. Driving in, going straight at the rim in the lane. He's good. Pushing through Jameson. Battle in the process. Watford with the basket. Barrett. Spinning on Whitehead. Basket was short into the hands of Mogbo. Back to Barrett. It's stripped again by Whitehead. Turnover. Brooklyn with the ball. Whitehead with Barrett on him. Up to Clowney now. Agbaji all over him. To Watford. Switch now. Walter on him. Agbaji goes to Clowney. Clowney driving in, shooting from the elbow off the board. No good. Agbaji with the rebound. Gives it to Barrett now. Barrett driving in, getting pushed as he goes for the shot, drawing the contact and the foul. 80-64 here. Barrett gonna go to the line here. And Bear goes 2 for 2 at the line. Full Swider back on the court for the Raptors. He's going to knock it away from Watford. Swider's going to be called for the foul. .24 on the clock as Brooklyn keeps it. Inbound to Wilson. Agbaji pressuring him close on the line. Gonna give him some room to breathe now. Let him come through half court. Back to Watford. Watford driving in on Agbaji. Kick back out. This is Lewis driving baseline. He's gonna take a step back three in the corner, and he's good for Lewis. 82 to 67 now. Barnes, Wilson on him. Also Agbaji on the baseline. He's going to come out. Swider fakes a three. He steps in, shooting at the line. Swider with the basket at the buzzer. Swider beat it right at the basket. Wasn't totally confident in himself from the three. Decided to step into the arch, take the shot, and he got it. Under 2 minutes remaining here. Another turnover by Brooklyn. Good pass by Mogbo, finding Agbaji behind the defense, and he gets the basket. Brooklyn Nets call a timeout here. 86 to 67, 147 remaining in the third. Mogbo deep pass down half court to Agbaji, finding him behind the defense. And I believed a foul was called on Watford as well on Agbaji. We'll see if we get a 3-point play coming up after the timeout. Not entirely sure, but it looks like they called a foul at the end of the Agbaji basket. Raptors run a 4-game skid. We won in Washington on Monday. See if we can make it a two-game road win here. Let me know in the poll chat you got winning this one. Final minute here in the third quarter. Barclays Center. Raptors up on Brooklyn big time here. No foul. Darko Rakovic on the court claiming there was a foul. I don't believe he's going to challenge it or anything. Just arguing with the refs. We have a jump ball at center court here. See, Wilson inbounded. Watford. There was a foul on Toronto prior to the inbound. So Wilson just went to the line. He shot a free throw. He got one. So Wilson just got a free basket. I don't know who the foul was on prior to the inbound. They didn't make a call. So anyway, we went from a jump ball to Wilson shooting a free throw. Nets have the ball again. Lewis shooting a three. No good. Baji with the rebound. Raptors still in the lead by a lot. Swider is going to lose control of that ball. Turnover Toronto. Lewis inbounds. Watford. Minute 20 remaining in the third quarter here. Watford driving in on Swider. Back out to Claxon. Clowney short, shooting a 3. High rebound, no good. Jameson Battle scoops it up. Barnes finds Agbaji down the court. He shoots a 3, and it's good. Agbaji with the 3. 89-68. Final minute here in the third quarter, chat. Lewis, Bacon on Battle. He wants to shoot the 3s. Battle won't let him. Pass to Wilson. Almost at the line. He saved it from going out of bounds. Mogbo on him. He switched now to Agbaji. Wilson going to drive it around the corner. Going to be a kickball off of Wilson. Turnover again. Toronto ball. Barnes making his way deep into the paint. Trying to draw contact. He won't get the shot or the contact. But Mogbo gets the putback. 91-68 here, chat. Watford driving to the rim. Can't get the easy layup. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes back to Swider. Barnes looking for Battle in the corner. Finds Barnes in the paint. And he's going to be fouled by Wilson. Holy fuck. This team is bad, yo. I'm not even just saying that, because my team is up on, like, this is bad, man. These motherfuckers are bad, ball. This group can't shoot. This group can't defend. This is fucked. I haven't watched many Brooklyn games this year, but this is what they've been treating their fans at the Barclays Center with. Get fucking real. Barnes at the line, goes 2 for 2. 20 seconds remaining here, chat. Barnes on Watford. 10 seconds here. We're near the half court. Whitehead. Whitehead shooting a deep 3. Way off. Almost an air ball. Baji gets the rebound, saving it from going out of bounds. Gives it to Mogbo, and he fucking heaves it down the court. Way into the crowd. End of the third quarter. Raptors are up big time here, chat. 93-68 going into the fourth. I think it's safe to say, unless we completely drop the ball and we let them go on a fucking 35-0 run, I think the Raptors are going to come away with the victory here in Barclays Center tonight. Don't think it's going to be a problem. I don't know how to do math. Oh, start of the fourth quarter here, chat. Raptors are up by 25. I said 35. I don't know how to do math. I can't read numbers or do anything, it looks like. Excuse me. Start of the fourth quarter here, chat. Raptors outscored Brooklyn in the first 32-19, 30-27 in the second, and we outscored the Nets 31-23 in the third. 93-68 here in the fourth. Barnes low pass to Mogbo off the foot of Lewis. He picks it up. Baseline. Back to Watford. He's going to shoot a three. No good. Cole Swider gets the rebound. Here's Scotty pulling up for a three. Watford on the defense. Thought twice about it. Finds Battle. Driving baseline. Mogbo tried for the putback. Can't get it. Whitehead gets that rebound. Whitehead to Watford. Back to Whitehead. Wilson to Watford. Watford driving in on Battle. And he's going to slice through Battle and Mogbo getting the basket. 93-70, chat. Spider with the ball. Battle to Mogbo. Mogbo underneath the Barnes with the big right-hand dunk. Scotty bringing it to the rim. 95-70. Very, very quiet Barclays Center building here, chat. I've already noticed people clearing out. I've already seen people getting up and leaving, and I haven't seen seats are emptying up. I believe Mogbo is going to commit the foul on Clowney here. Yeah, Mogbo with the personal. $14 on the shot clock. Barnes with 12 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds tonight. Might not get the double-double like I said at halftime with his rebounds, but in double digits nonetheless. 5 to shoot for Wilson here. Gives it to Whitehead. He's going to step in the three. Dribbles a bit. Goes for a floater in the paint. Claxton tries to tip it in 3 times, and he can't get the job done. Mogbo with the ball deep down the court to Cole for a corner 3, and he can't get that one. Cole Swider, my mistake, chat. We just signed the kid today. I'm still getting his name. Swider missed the corner 3. Nick Claxton got that rebound. Came in for a fast break. Got the basket for Brooklyn. And he got the foul. He's going to go to the line here for the 3-point play. Just signed number 12 today to the Raptors. Still trying to get familiarized with him. You know how it be. You know how it is. Claxton at the line. Missed it. 3-point play, no good. 10 minutes remaining in this ball game, chat. Ball goes to plan. Raptors are going to walk away with the dub. Been dominating the Nets all night. I believe Mogbo is going to be fouled. Shooting foul. So Lawson's going to inbound to Scotty. Backing in on Williams. Mogbo going up with the right hand. And it's going to be out of bounds off Brooklyn. Toronto keeps possession with 7 on the clock. Lawson inbounding. Up top the Mogbo. The Battle. Battle shooting a 3. And it's money. Jamison Battle with the 3. 98-72, chat. I think it's safe to say that Raptors are going to win here tonight. Williams with the ball. Inside the Claxton. Back to Williams. Whitehead with a 3. No good. Barnes gets that rebound. Scotty at the arch. Johnson on the defense, making him back up here. Battle with the screen. Switch the defense to Whitehead. Barnes going in for the floater. And his shot's not going to go. Mogbo trying to get the rebound. going to be out of bounds off Brooklyn, I believe. Yes, it stays Toronto ball. Good hustle there by Jonathan Mogbo. Nets are going to call a timeout here, chat. 9:05 remaining in this game. Raptors are gonna come out with the victory. I'm confident with that now. 98-72 ball game here in Brooklyn. Almost pairing up to be a blowout victory here for Toronto. Two teams way out of the playoffs here. It was a Brooklyn coach's challenge. .905 remaining in this game, chat. Raptors are up huge over the Nets. Gonna come away with the victory here. The series is tied 1-1. Raptors are gonna split it now 2-1. They play Brooklyn again later on, I believe either this month or in April. The coach's challenge, I believe, was successful for Brooklyn because they have possession of the ball now. D'Angelo Russell with it. We haven't gotten any word yet in the game. Zaire Williams with the three. It's short. Barrett gonna let that. Excuse me. Barrett gonna let that roll out of bounds. Barrett the Scotty almost batted away by Williams. Inside the Mogbo. Paxson on Claxton shot no good. Rebounded by Williams. Johnson with it now. Back to Zaire. This is Watford. Spinning on Mogbo. His shot doesn't go. But Claxton gets the putback. 8 minutes remaining in this ball game, chat. 98-74. So it was a successful challenge by the Brooklyn Nets. Why we got that hot timeout. And Barnes going to the basket and getting the and one. Barnes will go to the line and shoot one here. Raptors with 100 now. Brooklyn with 2 timeouts remaining. Won that coach's challenge. And Barnes gets the 3-point play. 101-74 here, chat. Johnson to Russell. Lawson on him. Claxton coming up for the screen. Losing Lawson. Russell pulling up for a 3. No good. Barnes getting the rebound. Dribbling fast down court. Steam rolling through. Russell going for the shot. Can't get it. Watford with the rebound. And Zaire Williams with the fast break. Can't complete the slam dunk. Barrett gets the rebound. Finds Barnes down court. Barnes finds a Barrett catching up to him. Pass in front of Barrett for the dunk. And here's Zaire Williams going for a corner 3. Can't get it. Battle with the rebound. Very fast-paced movement game here. Oh, Barnes was going up for the lob up top to A.J. Lawson, but they couldn't connect on that one. 7:08 remaining in this game, chat. 103-74. Would have been an explosive play. Barnes up top to Lawson, but they just couldn't finish there. Raptors going to come away with the victory here in Brooklyn tonight. Brooklyn gets the 15 first-round picks in the next 7 drafts. That's the most in the NBA. Their future isn't looking too shabby if they do it right. Wilson back to Williams. Williams wanting to take a 3. Step back on Barrett at the buzzer. No good. Got an outfit right in time. Shed underneath the Robinson. And he shoots from 5 feet out. His basket's good. 105-74 here, chat. This is a blowout now by the Raptors. Nets with no answers, yet they still have their starters on the fucking court. Foul called on the court. 6:17 remaining in this ball game. It's on Toronto. Russell inbounds to Claxton. Nobody was around him. He gets the dunk. Raptors gonna call it timeout. They have 3 remaining. 105-76 here, chat. 6:15 remaining in this ball game. Raptors are going to beat the Nets. Move on the series 2-1. Jordy Fernandez, the head coach of the Brooklyn Nets, stepped down as the men's Canadian basketball team head coach on February 6th. I didn't know that was him. Right on. So he's not going to be involved in that anymore, is what they're just reporting on. Agbaji with the fast break to the basket. Well, I don't know if that's going to count. 105-76. Russell. Williams in the corner. Back up to Johnson. Johnson, step back three on Agbaji. No good. Short. Battle with the rebound. Battle to Shed. Back to Battle. Robinson. The battle. Robinson baseline takes a shot. No good. Battle with the putback. Can't get it. Robinson fighting for the rebound. Ball on the floor. Going to be picked up by Johnson. He's going to drive into the paint. And Jamal Shed's going to take the charge as Johnson gets the basket. Shot won't count. Shed there, planting his feet, taking that charge. Johnson not a big player, so no big deal. Raptors with the ball. 105-76 here, chat. Blowout win here against the Nets. Shed the Robinson. Agbaji with the three, and it's good. Agbaji getting the three. Yaman. 5 minutes remaining in this ball game, chat. Blowout victory. Russell. To Wilson. Coming on the corner. Wilson fighting to get around Walter. Can't do it. Kick back out to Johnson. Johnson coming in fast off the corner. Reverse layup. No good. Robinson with the rebound. Shed. Shed gonna take a three. Non-contested three. No one around him. Batted by Wilson. Batted by Russell. Sorry. Wilson with the rebound. I believe we're going to have a foul called on Shed. Under 5 minutes remaining here in this game, chat. 4:32 remaining. We got some backups coming in for now for the Nets. Very poor game tonight for Brooklyn. Foul was on Shed. Wilson inbounds to Johnson. Johnson drives in with another reverse layup. He can't get that again. Robinson with the rebound. Walter to Agbaji. Short three doesn't go. Clowney gets the rebound. Clowney was looking to pass to Maxwell Lewis. He wasn't even looking. Kept on running straight. Pass Burrow's fucking behind him. Out of bounds. Turnover Raptors ball. Raptors gonna make some subs here with the ones we can. Wow, this has been bad ball. Raptors with the ball. Lawson with it. Driving in. Losing control of it. Wilson with the foul, I believe. Nope. Wilson on the defense is going to be out of bounds on him, so Raptors keep the ball. 17 on the clock. Walter. High inbound to Robinson. He's at the line. He's going to shoot from there. And that one doesn't go. Whitehead gets the rebound. Whitehead to Johnson. And there's going to be a kickball called. Kickball off Lawson. 15 on the clock. Nets keep it. Wilson inbounds to Clowney. He's got Walter on him. Gives it to Lewis. Pass to Whitehead. Driving baseline. Kick back out to Johnson. Lawson on him. He's going to come in around the corner. Layup no good. Agbaji gets the rebound. 3:30 remaining in this one. Agbaji. He's going to be fouled as he passes to Walter in the corner. Agbaji drawing the foul. Nets have 4 first-round picks in the 2025 first-round draft. Agbaji to Lawson for a corner 3, and it's no good. But Robinson gets the putback, not going to count, goaltend. So that basket won't count. 108 to 76 it remains. 3 minutes remaining in this one. Whitehead to Wilson. Wilson going to drive in straight to the basket. His shot is good. And he's going to draw the foul from Robinson. Robinson picking up the foul. Wilson going to go to the line for the three-point play here. 108 to 78. Blowout victory for the Raptors here, chat. Came into Brooklyn, got the job done. I believe they're 1 game behind Toronto, Brooklyn is, so not a bad victory for us here tonight. And Wilson gets the three-point play. Orlando Robinson hanging off rim, getting the basket. 110 to 79. I believe we're going to have a foul on Cole Swider. Yeah, Cole Swider with the foul. 2:39 in this ball game, chat, as Johnson goes to the line for Brooklyn. That was second foul on Swider. And Johnson gets the first. Johnson goes 1 for 2 at the line. 110 to 80. Lawson gets that rebound. Finds Walter. Walter driving hard to the rim. Going for the shot. Can't get it. Mogbo tips it. Gives it the battle in the corner. Kick back out to Lawson. Sidestep over Whitehead. Shooting a 3. No good. Wilson gets the rebound. Ooh. Mogbo with the foul on Wilson. Getting him in the face there. Excuse me. That'll send Wilson to the line. 2 minutes remaining in this ball game, chat. Final 2 minutes. Raptors going to come away with the victory. Now in a 2-game streak after finishing a 4-game losing streak, beating the Wizards on Monday. Yeah, this has seemed like a very easy game tonight for the Raptors. Even against a team that's just as low as they are 1 game behind in the Eastern standings. Seemed like a very easy game tonight. And Wilson gets his basket at the line. Goes 2 for 2, battle attacking. And he's going to draw the foul from Wilson. He'll go to the line now. Jamison Battle now at the line. Raptors have 2 players on the roster wearing a face mask. Jonathan Mogbo and Jamison Battle, both wearing the face mask. Don't see it very often. And when you do, it's like a player on the roster, not usually 2 on the court at the same time. And he gets his free throws at the line, Jamison Battle. Whitehead Wilson up top. Back up to Whitehead, shooting a three, and an out. No good. Swider with the rebound. Minute 30 remaining here, chat. Raptors going to come out with the victory. Swider with a very deep three, and it's short off the rim. And Swider almost stripping it away from Wilson as he got that rebound. Pass up top to Johnson. Johnson. Bounty coming in for the screen on Walter. But he's going to commit the foul. Bounty with the offensive foul. Raptors going to get control of this one yet again. Minute 13 shot. Empty stadium here in Barclays Center. Nobody gives a fuck. Foul on the court again. It's going to be called on Clowney again. This is going to send Mogbo to the line. Both teams in the bonus here, chat. Mogbo gets his first. Raptors with 12 turnovers. Brooklyn has 7 points off those turnovers. Get this, chat. Nets, 20 turnovers tonight. Raptors with 28 points off of the 20 turnovers. Massive margin there. Mogbo goes 2 for 2 at the line. Very bad shit play by the Nets tonight. Not able to do anything on the offensive or defensive side of the ball. Can't get points. They can't block. They're just turning over. We're getting so many points off the turnovers. Johnson finds his way inside of the paint. His basket is good. 114 to 84 now. Raptors over Brooklyn. Over Nets. And Walter's going to hit the floor hard with possession of the ball. And I believe that's going to be a foul on Johnson. Yes, it will. Walter makes the first free throw. And he makes the second. 2 for 2 at the line, Jacoby Walter. 45 seconds remaining here. This is a very fast-paced game, chat. Both teams playing very quick tonight. Lewis faking a three, sidestep around Swider, going in for a high layup. No good. Swider backs it away. He gets his own rebound. Finds Clowney at the baseline, gives it to Whitehead, and he brings it up for the rim. Could potentially be the final basket of the game for the Nets. About 130 difference between game shot clock here. Lawson just going to dribble it out. 116 to 86, chat. That is a 30-point victory over the Brooklyn Nets for the Raptors tonight, chat. 116 to 86. Big blowout victory here in Barclays Center tonight. Raptors get it done. That's their second victory in a row. The series is split right now, 1-1. It is now 2-1. Raptors take the series lead. We will see Brooklyn again later this season. Raptors never trailed once tonight, chat. We were in the lead the whole entire game. From beginning to end, we controlled the pace. Orlando Robinson having a big game for Toronto tonight as well. "23 points, 12 boards, 3 assists for the young man Orlando Robinson. Got it done in Barclays tonight. Had a good game for him. Yeah, 23 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. 16 points were in the paint. 10 for 14 from the field. Very good game for Orlando Robinson. Him and the Raptors gonna come out with the victory here. Going to go through some stats with you guys, chat, and then I'm going to get out of here for the night. That is all for me. Not much to go off here. Pretty much everything is one-sided in this game. Orlando Robinson, like I said, the 12 rebounds, 2 assists with the 23 points tonight. Very good game for him. Jacoby Walter with 11 points. 15 for RJ Barrett, 7 rebounds. 15 for Scotty Barnes. He got 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Almost got the double-double there. Good night for Scotty. 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 7 points for Jamal Shed. Jamison Battle got 10 rebounds, 8 points. Good night for him. Good night for every Raptor tonight that's touched the court, really. All the stats I'm reading here. Jonathan Mogbo went 7, 5, and 16. Ochai Agbaji, 8 for 2 and 12. Cole Swider, first game of his young Raptor career. He got 3 rebounds and 7 points tonight. AJ Lawson with 3 rebounds and 2 points. Good night all around for every Raptor that touched the point, really. The rebounds, the assists are all padded. You can really tell the difference when you go over to the Brooklyn Nets side of things here. Nick Claxton leading the way with the Nets. 11 rebounds, 22 points. Johnson with 8. Clowney with 5. Williams with 13. He had an okay game. D'Angelo Russell didn't score until the second half. He finished 5 rebounds, 5 points. Wilson with 10. 9 for Watford and Whitehead. And 5 for Lewis. Raptors shot 41% from the field tonight, 35% from the Nets. So the Raptors not that much better. 43 for 105. Really not that good shooting, but we still got it done because the Nets just shot worse than we did. We went 10 for 35 shooting the 3. The Nets went 8 for 41 from the 3. So 19% shooting for the Nets, below 20%. That's very fucking bad. Raptors shot from the line 10 for 23. Nets went 16 for 19. So not a great shooting night at all, really, for the Raptors. 10 for 35 shooting the 3 isn't terrible. It's not the worst we've done this season. It got the job done over Brooklyn. 43 for 105, shooting 41%. Like, that's not really good. It's just we're playing as a team as bad as the Nets that we were able to. It wasn't much of a factor in this game, really. We got 65 total rebounds in this game, 43 for the Nets. We got 19 offensive boards, 46 defensive boards, 33 for Brooklyn. We got 35 assists on the night. Raptors were moving the rock well between every player on the court. Nets, only 16 assists through 4 quarters of basketball. That is piss poor, fucking inexcusable performance for a professional NBA team. 4 blocks for the Raptors, 10 for the Nets. 5 steals for Toronto, 6 for the Nets. We got 11 turnovers tonight, 18 for Brooklyn. So not bad at all. Not bad. I'm not complaining with 11 turnovers. That's not bad. 58 points in the paint, 44 for Brooklyn. And the Raptors got 22 fouls tonight. The Nets with 1 less at 21. All around, very good game for Toronto on the defense. Okay night shooting. Would have liked it a little better shooting from the field, but I won't complain with a 30-point blowout victory. Nets are 1 game behind the Raptors. These are 2 teams that are not looking to make any sort of playoff or play-in tournament run. So really a throwaway game for both teams as they're looking to lose here. Next Raptors game is on Friday. They're back home against Charlotte. They play the Hornets, another team in the East really struggling as well. And the Nets will see the Clippers on Friday. They stay home in Brooklyn. They have James Harden come to town with Kawhi Leonard and the rest of the Clippers. Most likely another loss for them. That's going to be all for me tonight, chat. Thank you for joining the stream. Big blowout loss. Raptors win by 30 over Brooklyn, chat. It wasn't even close all game. We were in the lead from the very beginning right to the very end. That's going to be all from me tonight, though. Don't forget, tomorrow we start up Matt's Mega March Madness stream again. Sweet 16 begins tomorrow. We got a handful of games, 4 games, I believe. on Thursday, and then 4 games on Friday, and then I believe it starts again on Saturday, Sunday. I'm not 100%. I'll have to get back on that. But don't forget to tune in tomorrow. We're going to be starting with the March Madness stream again. We had a good one last weekend. Thank you for everyone that joined, viewed, subbed, liked, chat, voted in the poll, whatever it was. I appreciate all of you. I hope you have a good, safe night, chat, and I'll see you all on the stream tomorrow for the Mega March Madness stream. Peace out, chat. See you all tomorrow. Make sure you get in. It'll be another good night of college basketball games. Big night for the Raptors. Big night for us. Big dubs all around. I'll see you everybody later.